All right, let's talk about something that has totally taken over our kitchens in the last few years, the air fryer. Seriously, they're everywhere. And for good reason, right? They've completely changed the game for making super quick, super crispy food.
And when I say everywhere, I mean it. Check this out. Over 40% of homes in the US now have an air fryer. Think about that for a second. That's an absolutely wild number, and it just goes to show how much we've all fallen in love with these things for, everything from fries to vegetables.
But with all that convenience, we've got to ask a really important question. As these gadgets become a staple in our kitchens, is that handy little nonstick basket really as safe as we all assume it is? Let's dig in.
Okay, so let's be super clear. The issue isn't with air frying itself. That whole method of blasting hot air around to cook your food, it's brilliant. No, the potential problem is actually hiding in plain sight. It's the coating on the inside of many of those baskets. We're talking specifically about the chemicals that give the basket that slick, easy-to-clean surface we all love so much. I mean, it makes cleanup amazing, right? But some of these coatings can pose some real health risks, especially when they get hot. And this brings us to a class of chemicals called PFAS. You've probably heard of them by their much scarier nickname, forever chemicals. And yeah, they're called that for a reason. They are incredibly tough, and they just don't break down easily, not in the environment and not in our bodies. Now, PFAS is a huge family of chemicals, but when it comes to cookware, we're really focused on two big ones, PFOA and PTFE. And you definitely know that second one, PTFE, even if you don't recognize the name, you know it as Teflon. And these are the guys you'll find on a lot of traditional nonstick pans and, yep, some air fryer baskets. So here's the kicker. What's the whole point of an air fryer? To get really hot, really fast. And as this quote makes clear, that intense heat is exactly what can cause these chemical coatings to start breaking down, which can release tiny particles and fumes that you really, really don't want anywhere near your food.
Okay, so that's the problem. But here's the good news, and it is really good news. This is a completely avoidable issue. There are some fantastic, totally safe materials out there that give you all the awesome results of air frying without any of the chemical worries. So, the secret is just to look for materials that are stable and what's called inert. That's just a sciencey way of saying they don't react or break down when they get hot. They just sit there and cook your food safely. And let's meet our heroes of non-toxic cooking. First up, you've got 100% ceramic, which is naturally non-stick. Then there's the workhorse, stainless steel, which is super durable. And finally, good old glass, which is completely non-reactive. And as you can see, all three of them can handle high heat like champs, which makes them perfect for an air fryer. So let's talk about ceramic for a second. It's a fantastic choice because it gives you that slick surface without any PFAS. But, and this is a really important detail, you have to make sure it's solid ceramic, not just a thin ceramic coating that's been sprayed onto a metal basket. Those coatings can chip away over time, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. Then you've got stainless steel and glass. Stainless steel is just a tank. It is so durable, it's not going to chip or peel on you. And glass, well, glass is the champion of purity. It's totally inert. And, let's be honest, there's a cool bonus. You can actually watch your food getting crispy right in front of your eyes. All right, so now you know what you're looking for. But how do you actually put that into practice when you're shopping? Let's walk through a quick and easy guide so you can pick out your next air fryer with total confidence.
Here it is, your 4-step cheat sheet. It's super simple. First, check the main material. You're looking for stainless steel, glass, or 100% ceramic. Second, actually read the product description. Look for clear statements like PFAS-free. Third, and this one is a biggie, watch out for vague terms. If it only says PFOA-free, be a little suspicious. That's a common marketing trick because it can still have other PFAS chemicals in it. And finally, go with brands that are actually open and honest about what they're using.
And that's really what this all boils down to. This isn't about being scared of your air fryer or telling you to stop using one of the most convenient tools in the kitchen. Not at all. It's just about giving you the information you need to make a smart, informed choice for you and your family.
So now, you're pretty much an expert on picking a safe, non-toxic air fryer. But it does make you think, doesn't it? Now that you know what to look for with these coatings and chemicals, what other stuff in your kitchen might deserve a second look? That's a little food for thought. Let us know what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one.